Is it live? Is it live? Yes, it's live. Hello. Oh, ow, don't hit the steering wheel, you fool. Great opening. Welcome to some more Richard Burns Rally. It's the final day of the Really Amazing Cars Rally of 2023. So we'll try to see if we can finish legs 3, 4 and 5. Or 3 or 4 or 5. That's a different question. Now hold on while I'll make in one of those nice sounds. A kind of Pepsi to keep us going for the end of the rally. Sorry, because I do have the race department club rally to do as well this evening. Group A cars in Finland, in EA Sports WRC. But right now, it's Really Amazing Cars Rally. That is the matter at hand. And we're starting at stage 15 after the incident yesterday that took us out from stage 10. Yeah. And as per usual, I put my ass down in the chair, start the microphone, and my nose starts clogging up. Well, anyway, I crashed on stage 10 yesterday, which means that I will not be getting any official results from the rally, because only the ones who's driven every single stage of the rally will get an official result. However, it is still possible to drive the rest of the rally to have to have fun with it. And yeah, so we lost on stage 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. So the only stage I didn't actually drive then, because 11, 12, 13 and 14 were reruns. Well, I think 14 might have been a rerun of 11, which was Northumbria. So that's the only stage that I haven't driven of the ones that's been in the rally at this point. So let's see if there are any more stages that we can that we get to avoid. The final 3 legs are in total, let's see. Again, not prepared at all. Let's see, 68, 42 and 56 kilometers. So 160 kilometers ish. Sorry, again. Let's get cracking. Let's get the fan going to begin from the start, because there will be some
3,
hot and hard
2,
work in all this.
1, go.
This is also a stage that I've only driven like a handful of times. So I... and it's... That's a big 3-stop. No, it's a stage that I don't know well enough to push even with pacenotes, so... So it's gonna be a slow run through here for me this time. This is the stage that ended my Mexico Puebla. No, Yukon Puebla, sorry. Puebla is in Mexico. My Yukon Puebla in the SRM. In one of the corners that's just behind me. Because we were driving in the opposite direction. It did tighten, but it didn't tighten as much as I feared when I got close to the corner. This one tightens a lot. In many ways it's kind of like trying to survive till we get to the base game finish stages that I know quite well. I can try to get some good stage times on those. Okay, for some reason it's painful to hold on to the steering wheel with my left hand. It's almost like I've had a hit to the knuckle with my index finger. Well, it's a good thing that I don't use an edge shifter, so that I have to hold on with the left hand. I can slightly take it off the steering wheel. And loosen the grip a bit. Felt like I was going completely the wrong way after that little bump. What we did after this one. Agriculture time. Come on. Almost at the end, don't bin it now. Well, it didn't feel all that bad. Now to the left there. It didn't feel all that bad. Of course, that off there with the spin was unnecessary, but still felt like a good stage. Hi, Louise. Yeah, the Stratos is so much fun. At least on the on the loose surfaces. I've driven it a little bit on asphalt before, and I didn't really get the grips with it at all there. But here on the gravel and on snow, it's really fun. So 2 seconds behind Gordon, who had a big spin, which cost him less than my big spin. Yeah, that's halfway. Yeah, it is. Now where is Tractor? There he is, 7:30. He also had a spin. I had the 7:52. 6:53 in the Wartburg. Well, of course, on stages like this, you don't have to use the brakes in these cars. So you just go flat out and point the car, point the car in the right direction. Especially if you know the stages and know what's coming up. Jack Bacon. Knows Kevin somehow. Mighty underpants. Oh, okay. Slightly faster. Yeah, all of this is because of a stage knowledge for the really fast guys here. Dalbiti. We're into the Scottish territory now, aren't we? So the words do the stage names pretty much are pronounced the way they're spelt, not like the Welsh stages. Well, let's head out into into some Pirkamenoko. Oh, and I'm probably still on the Yukon Puebla what's it called? Terrain mod or
3, 2, 1, go.
Let's see how well we know the Japanese stage then. I've driven this one quite a lot as well from the base game, but do I remember it? That's the more important question, or different question. Well, one thing is for certain that we can follow Tractor's advice that when you see tape, like the yellow tape that we're just in, then you slow down a bit. That little string of corners felt good. This one tightens a bit. Yeah. See the corner coming up and I still don't brake. Turn, damn it, turn! Oh, that felt good. Felt aesthetically pleasing. Titans. Oh, that could have been rally under. faster car, that would have been hitting those trees on the right side there, guaranteed. Good thing that corner was as long as it was. Whew. A couple of lucky saves in that one, but I was pretty good. 20th. Just 2/10 behind Jonas. He must have done something silly on this stage. Daniel did a 5 minutes 40. Only 4 seconds off of Daniel's time in this one. I'm pretty pleased with that. Doesn't look like Patrick enjoyed that one. Henry is also furiously fast in that Renault. But does this mean that I did beat Tractor on this one? Oh, did beat Temu as well. Let's see, 5 minutes 44. Another 9 seconds. The big fight back up through the field is on. Jake almost hit the deer. $6:12. That is half a minute. Of course, spin and a tree. I didn't have any of those issues. Yeah, of course, Daniel has retired at some point as well, so I'm a minute and a half behind him. And Ignas has retired at some point. Livio up ahead there as well. Yeah. So I mean, there is still room to climb in the overall classification, but that would require people ahead to retire. Oh, and then of course we have Neuker again, but this is the Neuker reverse, which I don't have as much knowledge of as the correct way, if you like. Yeah, let's go. Oh, I've skipped the line there. Do you want my gravel setup? Well, to be honest, I really enjoyed Qubits setup. So for the loose stuff, it's not really the places where I struggle with this car. It's the asphalt, really. But thank you for a kind offer anyway. It's
3, 2, 1, go.
I'm too dumb of a driver to really make any big differences on the setups. This part of the stage feels a lot less threatening with this texture mod, in which you can actually see the road a bit further ahead compared to how the stage originally looked. With all the trees that crowds up, quite a lot of vision around there. At around 6 kilometers we have that icky junction. Yeah, this should be around the top here, I think. Yeah, here it is. not spin. My own fault for going in that hard. I keep forgetting that it's not dry. It is indeed damp. Oh, again. Might not be that effective, but it is quite fun with all those big slides. Everything went wrong in that junction. Oh! Okay. I've never experienced that before. So, bodywork damage, rear hub, rear right, and the rear diff. Completely airborne there as well. Okay. Is this the last stage before the service park, or is it one more? I don't remember. I hope this was the last one before the service, because I do need it. Now, that's what that was. 35 seconds because of the call for help. So that's 9 minutes 30. And of course a little bit on the pace and everything. That would have been a pretty good stage time. And of course that doesn't help me get up the rankings if I keep throwing away time like that. So, service park. Thank goodness. Which means there was just a few hundred meters straight, pretty much straight line with the without a working rear or without locking rear differential. And then it's that way. And then it's one stage, and then it's another service park before the two next ones. Okay. So Glencade Hill will be backwards of the first stage of the leg. And then there's Neuker one more time, and then the Cormoran stage one more time. So 3 cormorants on this leg. And not only that, but it's gonna be wetter the second time around there as well, I can see. And I do guess that the road conditions are getting quite worn for those, for that final run on both stages.
Three, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Front wheel says no. It's a good thing we don't do the Estonian stage. A long, fast, narrow thing with all the rocks and the tree stumps and branches that peek out into the road that you will hit left, right and center. Those guys in the workshop there are completely uninterested in the rally still. Can I try a little bit to the right, please? Come on. We're not on the full wet yet, are we? Well, that was the second run on this one. I'm scared about all these crests and jumps. Because I think there's only one that's got a pretty decent straight behind it. Most of the others have a corner coming up rather shortly after the crest. definitely the thing to do. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come back up on the road. Yep, good. Because that's the exact spot where I retired with the Escort Cosworth in the Yukon Puebla Rally. I wasn't fast enough to pull the handbrake and put the car sideways there that time around. So I hit that log pile head on. A lot luckier this time around though. And it is a very deceptive corner. Because it doesn't look all that bad and then it tightens really. Really hard. Oh, come on, turn please. Light damp mount damage, windshield and bodywork. That is... That is extremely lucky for hitting a log pile and such in that kind of speed. Especially considering I did hit a tree at somewhat lower speed in leg 2 and retired. But of course that was pretty much head on. So yeah. Dropped quite a bit of time in this one. What did the aliens do? 8:24 and 8:25. I had a 9:47 something, didn't I? Yeah. So well over a minute slower. But still, that is a good minute behind Ignas on that one. So 66. 5 minutes behind the Gordon, so I'm not catching up to him. Would be nice to be able to fight for a top 50, but 28. That's 11 minutes up, so it's not gonna happen. What is the car distribution looks like? It's 2 escorts and a Skåne escort. And Lewis, you are the best Stratos. So I would have been fighting you for that then. Looks like we would have been in this little fight right here. Oh well. Oh yeah, that's right, it was a service park in between here as well. Good thing. Good stuff, good stuff. So, wets now for the next 2 stages. I think that's a smart decision given how slippery this one was, and given how slippery the first run at Neuker was. And this time it's probably gonna be even worse with the degradation of the road, which you don't really see that well in this texture mod.
3,
I'll need
2,
to get rid of this one
1, go.
for next season. Oh, come on. Spinning in a straight line, that would have been something. And another thing is to not get too carried away this time around. Because, oh, that's the pause button. Because you know what's coming up. Or you think you know what's coming up behind the next crest. And the next corner. Because it is quite likely that you will misremember. And what's coming up? What's coming up is quite often quite tight. I might be too familiar with driving four-wheel drive, so setting up these impossible angles on the rear-wheel drive, especially on this car, might be a bit too extreme. That being said, if this car had been, I don't know, if it had been like 50 centimeters longer, so it would have a little bit of a longer wheelbase, it might have been even more stable. It's like the Volvo 240 and the Opel Manta is pretty stable. Those have quite a long wheelbase. I haven't driven the BMW M1, but I imagine that one also might be a bit easier to control in a way. Unless you're flat on the power, that is. And that is also a screaming car. Oh, 6 kilometers, so this is the junction. Yes, it is. Remembered it both times this time around, that's good. Counting all the positives. spinner this time around. Over enthusiastic again. Especially now. Hold on, hold on. Come on. So that's 2 out of 2 for that corner as well. Doing pretty much the exact same thing. Forgetting that it tightens. Going in too hard. It caught that part of that grass that gave the car some extra turning power. Still struggling to get the car turned in the proper way there, but it was a lot cleaner than the last time around. Okay, so this time, oh. Well, didn't roll it this time. But still, that was quite some rotation in the air on the top there. Bodywork damage. That is some serious hang time to that corner. Or that bump. Or after that bump, rather. That was almost a full second in the air. Oh man, that was fun. Just behind Nate. $9.15. Yeah, of course. Erasmus is flying as he usually does. These are the cars that I would be fighting with in my car category. Not the FIA category, but in the rally category. Because we would have been grouped together in the overall result. Half spun. But this do mean that I am faster than 7 seconds faster than Lewis there. But tractor and GP laps. Oh, I would have made big inroads on those. Well, big, 10 seconds. By the way, where is Mr. Gordon? No, don't tell me that is... Well, that is a position I might gain then. Or maybe not. Well, what is it? Yeah, somewhere around 2 minutes. There might be that he falls behind me on the what do you call it, because of the super rally on the last stage. And Daniel has also fallen behind me now, so he is also experienced something in this leg. Yeah, that's more pace notes than I've gotten for the entire rally, indeed. Use it wisely, yeah. Well, technically over crest doesn't that make it 2 pace notes, by the way? I'll be doubly cheating. Okay, cleaning my nose again, then we'll head out for this last stage of I need a reset on my brain as well. Last stage of leg 3. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, okay, yeah, well, if you say so. Oh, look at this, some lovely rain as well.
3, 2, 1, go.
Kind of surprised that it doesn't get really foggy as well. Like the fog on what's it called, the other Polish stage, the super fast asphalt one. The cobblestone 71 and volume, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. Volume Rocheso, or something along those lines. So that little kiss to the bale there did damage my top mount. course, that is why it was extra slippery on the previous stage as well. I had the wrong kind of tire for the conditions. Affairs. Oh, managed to stay on the road this time around. This is pretty much the only real straight bit after a jump on this stage. It is turning itself loose pretty efficiently. Kinda want to do a test drive with the BMW M1 to see if it's any easier to drive. Because come to think of it, the examples I had for a long wheelbase rear-wheel drive car were both front engine and rear-wheel driven, so that might also be why they're somewhat easier to drive. Not as more stable to drive and not as twitchy. Food for thought. was quite a big rock on the inside of that right-hander. This is the difficult corner. Yes, it is. Yeah, severely damaged damp amount actually from that little kiss on the bail. But anyway, that is leg 3 done. In the books. Oh yeah. Though it be with another spin. Half a minute behind the GP laps. Did I lose that much time on the spin? Or is it just me being incompetent? Well, I think I just answered my own question there. Lewis did a 9:21. It's a very good time. What a stage. Yeah, it is a fun stage. It's just... well, nobody asked you, Ole. 8:36, and again overall fastest is a Wartburg. Ahead of Porsche 911's Lancia Deltas and Peugeot 205 Group B cars. Well, that was at 10 minutes. What is the default timer? Is 13:48. So that's me gaining 3.5 minutes then on almost 4 minutes actually on Gordon, so he falls 2 minutes behind then. Ooh, and I'm only half a minute behind Hachi. New target acquired. Hachi is in general a little bit faster than me, so It'll be hard to do anything about that, but no, something to aim for in the final 2 legs of the rally. Where did Ignas go, by the way? There he is. Oh yeah, of course, because he had a retirement early on. It's just on the top of the timing sheets for each stage. Yeah. So that's leg 3 in the books. Leg 4 is coming up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, sorry. 6 stages in leg number 4. And then 5 stages in leg number 5. Leg 4 was 42 kilometers and leg 5 is 56. Which means that there is still some time to some stages to no, let's use this one to catch up a little bit of time to people like Hachi. But right now I'll be having a short toilet break, and we'll also refill with some more liquid. So I'll be right back. Right, so that's not the surprise you want. Going into the bathroom and I was like, oh, the washing machine is done. I can go and pick the clothes out of the washing machine and put them back into the tumble dryer so that I have some freshly washed clothes for work tomorrow. I'd walk into that inner part where the washing machine is, and it was blush, blush. So the drain is clogged, and quite a lot of the water that's been coming out of the washing machine as it's been doing its thing is on the floor. Awesome. So, not only emptying myself of waste fluid and refilling with usable fluid, I also had to scoop quite a lot of fuel fluid off the floor as well. And I will need to find some tools for opening up the drain again. Well, it's not fully clogged, but it's so the water is running out of it, but very, 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 very slowly. Well, anyway, let's do some rallying first, and then some pleasures first, and then leave the house maintenance for later. So, stage 21, it's damp, and this one is, well, it's another Japanese one. I want to say Pirkamanoko because of the picture, but I don't think it is. Unless it's Pirkamanoko number 2. It is Pirkamanoko number 2. Well, fine. That is a win anyway.
3, 2, 1, go.
This one wasn't part of the Yukon Pueblo. Because this is with the default textures to the stage, or to the surroundings. One thing is that we drove it the opposite way a bit earlier on, which makes it a slightly different experience going this way. But given the texture mod in the opposite way as well, it's a completely different experience this way. Pardons. And the thing about this car is that when it first started rotating, or started over-rotating, it damn sure won't stop until you're facing the wrong way. But again, that sort of over-rotation is lot more desirable than head first into a tree. That was a good junction. Whoops. Waterwork damage. I do like that the damage map that comes up. Especially now I found out that you can get the expanded one in the RSF main menu in the launcher. It's a bit more detailed. Had the yellow invincibility vest on. That's why I can stand so close to the road. On the outside of the corner. Come on, turn then! So many Japanese stages. We've done Neuker and Pirkanmanuko. Ooh. Two tenths behind GP laps. What a maze. Well, I don't know about maze. That was a spin that did cost us a bit of time. Now where is tractor and well, you missed the wet bathroom part then. There's Lewis, 6 seconds behind. But more importantly, there's tractor. So 49th, but there is no Hachi. Has it not done? Oh, Hachi can't have started the this leg, or else he would have been in here somewhere. Okay. Right, so that means that I will have to continue pushing then, if he's continuing to, or if he's gonna drive the last 2 legs though. There is no guarantee for that either. The guy in 19th there, Los Das Begui. That was a lot of S's and T's. Dr. No Feel Good. Curse up 2. Tell me, that is just doing the same 2 stages. Okay. Well, 3 stages until the next service park. So, let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4.
3,
5.
2, 1, go.
Japan again, yeah. But even you should have driven Japanese stages enough to remember some of them now. At least key points. Oh, the junction was a lot messier this time around. Came in way too hot. Oh, that's a really, really nasty spot to be standing in. on the outside of a corner just after a big bump in the road like that. That's a death wish. I almost granted it as well. And it's an over rotation. Felt faster than the first time. Don't know where it is. Ow. Why does my hand hurt? I haven't hit anything. Done anything with it. Been a couple of stages when it's been quite okay now, and starts now on this one it started to hurt again. Well, that was faster than the first run. There is no question about that with a group PB. Ooh, was I the fastest Stratos on this one? Yeah, looks like I was. Woo! By 2 seconds. There's only 2 seconds, but I take it. 5 seconds faster than Lewis. LeBron James. LeBron James, yeah. 5:52 for GP laps and snatch tractor. I had 5:44. 8 seconds. Yeah, potato drift. Of course it's a potato drifter in a front wheel driven car, you ninny. And that is the top 50 then. Oh, look at that. This will be fun. This is Lockhart. And I need to clean my nose again. Yeah, well, that's not many stages you remember then. I would have thought at least all of the English ones or the UK ones would be engraved in your brain, because those were quite heavily used both in the Swedish RBR series and in the rally club at Race Department. Well, anyway, this is Mount Common 1, which means that we will be doing this one twice. Mount Common and Harwood. Feels strange to stop after Harwood. Usually it's Harwood Forest. Ooh, but it could actually be a Harwood Forest. Let's try to survive Lockhart 2 and then see.
Three, two, one, go.
Well, the big thing now is to remember that it's damp, so you can't go all balls to the wall. He says putting on those drifts. That's a bit of a kick up. Oh, that almost did hit the trees on the inside because it stopped sliding. Turn. Ow. Fucking hand. Flipping hand. What did I hit? Must have been the advertising board. Or maybe there was a small tree that didn't stand out that well against the grass. I don't know this stage that well in this direction. I've driven it more the opposite way. So hesitating a bit with some of the blind crests. I don't remember what's on the other side. Yeah, quite pleased with that stage. Probably lost about half an hour compared to the fastest guys, but still, I'm pretty pleased with that. Well, 2 seconds faster than Jake. 3 seconds faster than Lewis. This is pretty much the battle that I would have been in if I hadn't well, crashed and been an idiot in leg 2. But that being said, it I would have competed against, well, 501. Competed against the likes of Rasmus and Jonas in the Group B machinery. And like Kubits. But faster than Tractor, who spun. Okay, yeah, I did actually watch Daniel drive this stage while I was eating before I started driving myself. He was a bit all over the place in this one. He was lucky to survive that one, to be honest, with the car, because it took quite a lot of a beating. And I was almost going, oh, where's Gordon? But he didn't start the first stage of this leg yet, so that also means that he hasn't started the second one, or the third one, or the fourth one even. Yeah. 50th position overall. Yeah, and Harwood is Harwood Forest indeed. Oh, and I see Shepherd Shield in leg 5. We'll get to that when we get to it. That is a stage that I will drive for sure, because it's the first stage of leg 5. So there's a big possibility that I will actually do that one, or at least start it.
3, 2, 1, go.
And again, the texture mod doesn't really reflect that well that it's damp. That was the point where I forgot that it's damp. So that's 10 seconds down the drain. And that one, I guess, didn't count. Well, the time ain't that bad, but of course it could have been a lot better if I just actually, you know, braked before that junction. Just behind tractor on that one. The good thing is that we get to do it again with a one-stage intermission. Not a fan of this one. Oh, come on, this is a fun stage, Rasmus. Stupid junctions, yeah. At least I'm not the only one who's overshot junctions in this one. Well, up to 49th overall, so somebody else has retired and fallen back. Yep. Right, so 2 more stages then, and we're done with leg 4. And it's a rerun of Jannecord 2 and Harwood Forest. And on leg 3 it will be quite rainy and wet. Well, anyway, stage 25. Well, This is gonna be one of those gone in 20.
3,
Okay.
2, 1, go.
Cats are arguing. Gone in 60 seconds thingy. Or 26 stages ain't 51 or 31, sorry. So it's a non-official result. That fifth gear was a bit exuberant. Oh, over the top. Ow! Cool. It's a good thing there's deep ditches and wide. This might be hitting something. Oh, it didn't hit anything. Okay, so time to calm down. 2 clicks, I think. Get a bit more sensible. Well, that could have ended a lot worse. Well, yeah, exactly, Daniel. You can see, Ole, it's not that many Japanese stages this day, or in this rally. Come on. And I was overdriving it so much at the start of the stage. It's a good thing that I realized and then stopped when I did, because that more stuffed final section would have been disastrous if I had continued like that. Ooh, a second behind Lewis. And a second ahead of Jake. And 5 ahead of Tractor. By 5:22, what is the fastest time? It's 4:53. Yeah. Patrick in the Wartburg was 5:05. Yeah, you were having a really scruffy first run on this stage, so I take it you got even a bit more, what's the word? Confident in the pace. Yeah, Patrick is hideously fast in that, well, in pretty much anything that he drives. Whether it be a Golf or a Wartburg or whatever. or whatever, yeah. Right, final run on Harvard Forest. Let's try to actually make that junction this time around. Almost looked like snow on the middle of the tire.
3, 2, 1, go.
Come on! Why does it... the tires are more worn, obviously, but the road surface must be a lot more worn as well. There's no grip here compared to the first run. Come on, and then turn the right way, please. Yellow bodywork damage. Gearbox damage. Given that this is the end of leg 4 in the Lancia, I'm surprised that it hasn't just turned on some electrical damage just by default. Well, that was a lot faster than the first run, but I have driven here faster with the Group 4 car. Well, of course, I've driven here with the Escort Mark II. Hi, Lewis. Yeah, I'm still going on. Still going on. Still going strong. Pushing quite a bit. 15th overall on that stage. That's pretty decent. Ooh, I did see that someone retired on that last junction because he was going straight and then hit the what is essentially the wall where the map ends. That must be really annoying. 517 tractor at a half spin was 5 seconds behind. Where's Jake? 526. 426, sorry. Yeah, well, putting in decent times. It's too bad that it can't for nothing. Other than pride, I guess. Ooh, fastest Group 4 car. I don't know if you can hear it, but my cat is going bonkers with the his scratch pole behind me. So up to 46th overall at the end of leg number 4. Pretty pleased with that. My Little R5, not My Little Pony, My Little R5. Rally Kits fans has a rally going on. Of course, it's the last rally of that season. But that ends on Wednesday, so I'll be able to do that rally tomorrow tomorrow afternoon after work. So 5 more stages to go. Four of them in a row before we get to Service Park. And Shepherd's Shield is actually I need to reset my brain again. Shepherd's Shield is on the stage list. Is Shepherd's Shield in the game? And the final stage is the big one, so that'll be Unenpoya or something then. Well, anyway, off we go. And it should be the right way. Well, if you hit start stage, then it might actually start. Shepshi.
Three, 2, 1, go.
Might actually want to take off in second gear on these wet stages. Struggle to get to the apexes. So close to the edge. That was pretty decent. Well, overdriving a little bit at some places, but still it didn't feel too bad. Ooh, 2 seconds on Lewis. And on Daniel. I might have been pushing a little bit more than you did. 3 seconds faster than Tractor. But again, this is one of those stages that doesn't really give that big of a time difference. Unless you're finished, because then you're about half an hour faster than anybody else. Well, again, it's pretty easy to spot which stages I know well and which stages I don't know at all in this rally. Of course, it was 10 seconds slower than Ignas. But then everybody else was quite close together. 43 overall. I am 38 seconds behind Nimbus in another Stratos. So that'll be another target acquired then, I guess. Pundershaw, this is another one of the British ones, which haven't been driven yet. Falstone, maybe? Or is it Falstone? I don't think it is. No, it's Churned. I'll clear my nose before I start. Yeah, I think this is Churned. We haven't driven that one, and we haven't driven Falstone either, so that might come later. Churned number 2. All right.
Three, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, I don't think I lost anything by starting in second. No. Forgot to look for Jake after the previous stage. That felt good. 101 kilometers on average. 7/10 behind Patrick. I'll take that. 3 seconds ahead of Mint Links. That's the only downside to the stages that I know really well. Is that the stages don't really separate all that much. So all the time that I lose on the long stages that I don't know, I can't get back in the shorter ones that I don't that I do know. But yeah, Lewis. 7 seconds to tractor. Where is Jake? There's Daniel. 3 crashes. That Audi is strong. Lost the front bumper on that corner. Which is that corner? Oh, and that... Oh, I was over a minute faster than Nimbus on that stage. That corner must have been those 3, yeah. There are a couple of that corners in that stage. It's so easy to fall off completely. Right, so it's 1 minute 22 up to... Oh, what is it? His idea? Not very likely, but it's not impossible either. If there's stages that I know that is still coming up. At this point, I am the fourth fastest Stratos. .7 kilometers, rough side. I don't instantly recognize it from the picture. It might be one of Ole's Japanese stages. One of his big favorites. Yeah, because I think I see a bridge in the background there. So that might be... yeah, no, I don't remember the name of it at the moment. Yeah, Supirka Kim. That's not the Japanese one. So, and that was the one I was thinking of. All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
Pretty decent burnout. Given the way the car twists, they're not a set of 11s. It's more a set of S's. Or 5s, maybe. That was an instant turnaround. I think that was the bridge from the loading screen. This bridge. Oh, doesn't matter. One of the bridges, anyway. There are a couple of tests of reflexes in there. Some directional changes that aren't really that pronounced in a four-wheel drive car. Maybe it's because this is a very light car. Turn, damn it. That was pretty decent. You tune in too late to get all the mocking. Oh, the Cop-Off is out on RSF again. Or it's released on the RSF website. That's nice. Second season. The Cup of International Peace and Friendship. Or, well, you can probably fit the international somewhere in there and make sense of it anyway. Doesn't matter which position in the sentence you put it in. 16th overall on that stage. That is highly acceptable. 5:37 for Jonas in the Toyota Celica. What is it? 20 seconds behind. I don't know how Janne is doing, by the way. He started. He started driving about an hour and a half before me. But then he started on leg 1 and I started on leg 3, so... Oh yeah, that's... Two seconds ahead of Tractor. 4 ahead of Temu. $6.12. $6.15. Well, it must have been. And his idea is 28 seconds behind, so I get within a minute then before the final stage, but that's not enough. Yeah, Lamborghini, yeah. Lamborghini tractor. So only 10 seconds behind Dr. No Feel Good. So I should be able to overtake him as long as I don't do anything silly on the last stage. Then again, it's me, so I might do something silly on the last stage. But 50 seconds up to his idea is... Oh, there's 2 stages, of course. I've forgotten about that. Sherwood Forest. Another one of Ulf's favorites. And this one is quite a long stage as well, so it's possible to make up some time here. It was also possible to drop a bucket loads of time as well, so yeah. Hope House. This is where all hope run out, isn't it? Last stage is a big boy. Oh, it's another Sheridan done bag, I guess. Well, anyway.
3, 2, 1, go.
Let's try to survive this one first. Without rotating myself into the tree stump on the inside. looked like a big rock on the right side there, where it was just some grey colored grass. Bottoming out in the landing after a big jump. We get a little bit of fast on the final leg anyway. You know, it might not be in the rally itself. That hooked a bit in the ruts. A bit more than I expected. Asking a little bit too much of the front tires. Well, that was a pretty decent stage, if anything. Whew. The brain aneurysm stage. Why? Because you know so many of the corners that's coming up, but it doesn't match with what you know. Well, that slight overshoot in the final junction did cost quite a bit of time. But still, the overall result on the stage is pretty decent. So hard to see. Yeah, it was... the tractor rolled and hit a pile of logs and still was faster. Okay. .848 by Alexi. Started with what? Oh yeah. Yeah. So is the final stage also done? That will be... yeah, it could be that as well, yeah. The first time I drove any of these stages was in the RAC 2 years ago. The Sherwood Forest stages. And those went pretty well for me. Well, there was one of them. I think we run it 4 times to 2 times each direction. And in one of them I hit rocks and rolled over. But that was just that one run that I did that. That was Nimbus. I did beat him by about a minute. More, really, didn't I? 10-15. No, that's the wrong way. I take it that you weren't too happy with the stage then, Daniel. Oh man, you must have had an awful time. Oh, Ville retired on this one. Well, we'll see that in the overall classification. Whether he, I don't really remember the name of the guy ahead of me either. I see. You created the pain. Yeah. His idea was the one I was looking at. Yeah, he dropped over 2 minutes on that stage, so he must have retired then completely. 7 seconds up to Dr. No Feel Good, and 1 stage to go. It is possible. Yeah. Well, the big one is a big one indeed. Let's try to not retire from this one then. Oh, I'll do a quick refueling and well, emptying the ballast tank. So I'll be right back. Risky taking a break. Well, it's better to not have that extra ballast in the car when you drive, because then all you do think about for 22 kilometers is gotta pee, gotta pee, gotta pee, gotta pee, gotta pee, and you don't focus on the driving at all. Besides, this gave me an opportunity to scoop even some more water off of the bathroom floor, now that it has the drainage had drained away the water I scooped in before the previous leg, or before the start of this leg rather, or whenever I was out there and scooping away water the last time around. I need to find my what is it called in English? Stakefjær in Norwegian. Cleaning spring or something. I just stuff down the drainage pipe to kind of push open anything that's clogged. Well, anyway, doesn't really matter too much with the ooh, yeah, I forgot that I have a loading screen on this one as well.
Three,
Something to
2,
do for
1, go.
after the stream is over. I was very pleased, well, don't get me wrong, very pleased to see other people retire. I'm really not, but I was pleased to see that a driver like Mamuti also retired in the same spot that I did. On stage 10. That means that I wasn't at least not the only one to struggle with that corner that tightens. Even the Finns can do wrong there. I was thinking, in a way, this probably would have been a good rally for like Jimmy Broadbent, who's not really listening that well to the pacenotes anyway when he's driving. So he could just, he wouldn't miss out on anything, important. He could just ramble on. the RAC green hell. It turned quite fast, but it didn't turn back as fast. Had less of a momentum going. Oh. Okay, I thought I was one gear further up than I was. That's one of few corners that I actually remember. Ah. Well, even though I'm going slow, I'm a lot more effective through here than I was the first year with the Audi 200. I don't remember if I had to reverse in any of those hairpins, but there wasn't any handbrake to the car anyway, so... Well, there was a handbrake, but it did lock all the wheels, and not just the rears. Ah. Well, that would have actually turned around the hairpin if the front wheels had gripped. But it didn't, so... I haven't gotten to the point where I retired from the first RSC either. But that's mighty close. Because we're getting close. Yeah, that's the green shed. So there's a hairpin then just around here. Yep. So that was where my first RIC ended. Well, officially, anyway. Straight off that hairpin and... well, it hit the invisible wall at the end of the map. So instead of falling into the void, I cracked just about everything in the front of the car. Didn't hit anything yet. And this is the corner I retired in. No, it's not. It could have been. Oh, yeah, well, we're not too far off the corner where I retired the opposite way. This one, I think. Yeah, that might look like it. Yeah, that was the corner. Guess that's the yellow house, and then it's the bridge coming around one of the next few corners. Yep. Yellow house. House might be a bit too generous. Yellow shed thingy. Garden shed. If you're here, Ole, how much time did you use? How long did you use to get through the race department rally? Because I really do want to do that as well. It do depend a bit on how late it'll be. Ha! Didn't hit the fence this time. Now we're at the really scary part. Scary flipping fast part of the stage. It's about an hour, the race department, rather than I'll do a quick swap around and jump into that. We are getting close to the end of the adventure that has been the 2023 Really Amazing Cars Rally. Has been a really amazing rally. I have been driving a really amazing car as well. On blue surfaces, the Lancia Stratos is a really fun car to drive. It can be fun on asphalt too, but I need to find a setup that fits me on asphalt with it. 16:46.5 as the final stage time of the rally. So I will classify in the rally 78 kilometers an hour. In average, I will classify in the rally on the Rally Sim fans website. However, it will not be any official result in the end, because I didn't do all 31 stages. I only did 26. Ooh, 8 seconds. And Dr. No Feelgood was only 3 seconds behind me, so I didn't catch up to him. I think it was 7 seconds ahead of the final stage. Yeah, he is, because that was what he did in the previous one as well. He won't disqualify everyone on the official web page, or in the official result of the rally on the Rally Sim fans website. But he will publish the official results on the Discord. And there, everyone without the Super Rally will be listed. So I made it through 4 of the five legs then. I'm pretty pleased with that. 16:08 for Jake on this one. I did a 16:46. So he was pushing a bit more than I was on that final one. 14:23, the fastest time overall on this stage. Half a minute faster than anybody else. $15.22 for Patrick in the Wartburg as well. That is awesome. $15.53 for a tractor on that final stage as well. That is a minute faster than me. That did bring us into by now 39th overall. Still 3 hours left of the rally, or the rally being open, so people can still get through here. Janne probably will as well, because he's a few stages further back. I was in 4 seconds of Dr. No Feel Good. So it was not enough in the end. So how many Stratos did I have ahead of me in the final classification? I had 1, 2, 3. So I was the 4th fastest Stratos then. At the end. Fun, fun, fun! Okay, so he's caught up quite a bit then behind me. So he's starting the final stage now. Well, anyway, that'll be it for this one. There'll be some EA Sports WRC in, I don't know, quarter of an hour or so. So, and then tomorrow afternoon, I will be doing the last rally of the Rally Kit fans. What is it? Rally Kit fans 1998 UK or somewhere along those lines. With the final rally of the Peugeot 306 kit car, 306 Maxi kit car even. Let's see if I can actually finish one of those rallies soon now. Retired from the last 2 or 3 in that championship, so it would be nice to actually finish one of those. Thank you so much for everyone for tuning in, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I'll catch you in the later one. Take care, bye bye.